Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh. YouTube-ka daawanaysan waa Sicid Serbia. Welcome back to another video. Soo dhawaada haddii taa markii ugu horeysa meesha soo boqoto waxaa si xushmad leh kaaga codsanaa channelka waa channelkaaga subscribe iyo share like iyo share comment nala wadaag waxaa ku taaganaa wadada aan ku gaari lahay 100,000 subscribe intaas haddii aan kasoo gudbo maanta waxaan rabaa inaan ka hadlo video wada quseeyo bulshada Soomaaliyeed qaasatan dadka doonaya ama xiiseynaya in ay yimaadaan wadankan Serbia caasimadiisana ay tahay Belgrade waxaa jira dad fara badan oo fariin ii soo direen haddii noqoto email ama WhatsApp-kayga ama Instagram-kayga ama YouTube-ka qaybta comment-ga aan ku arkay ay weydiinayeen in ay ogaadaan nolosha saxda ah ee ka jirta wadankan Serbia waxaan rabaa maanta videogan waxa uga hadlayaa sida ay u shaqeeyaan dadka imaanaya ajaanibta ama Soomaali ha noqdo ama wuxuu rabo qofka ha noqdo bishii mushaar intee la eg ayuu ku shaqeyn karaa saacadeen mushaar intee la eg ayuu qaadanayaa halka saac labo saddex dagnaasha wadankan sida uu qofka ku qaadan karo iyo haddii qofka guri ijaar oo dego bishii meeqa lacag ayuu bixinayaa guriga ijaarka sidoo kale waxaan rabaa inaan videogan idinkula wadaago lacag 4 euro oo ah lacagta wadankan 500 dinar 500 dinar waa 4 euro 4 euro ma kugu filan tahay subaxii adiga kaliya quraac ma kugu goysaa ayadana videoga ayaa ku ogaan doontaan insha Allah waxaan rabaa inaan idin tuso 500 dinar oo dhiganta lacag 4 euro ma kugu filan tahay quraac subaxii adiga kaliya shakhsiyan aniga kaliya ma igu filan tahay 4 euro inaan baxo aan quraac ku soo cuno quraac full oo igu filan videoga ku ogaan doontiin insha Allah waxa isku dayaa inaan microphone aan dadkan la dhex qaado oo aan weydiiyo su'aalahaas qaabka ay ishaga u shaqeeyaan iyo systemka waxa dhan insha Allah isla socda guys waxa hadda qaban doonaa dhalinyaradan kule gabdhahan ama wiilashan qof un baa weydiin doona hello okay first can we know what's your name and where are you from
My name is Jelena. I'm from Novi Sad.
But you originally you're from Serbia, right?
Yeah.
And you live in Novi Sad.
No, I live here, but I'm from Novi Sad.
You're from Novi Sad. Okay, I would like to ask you, for example, can foreigner people work in Serbia? Foreigner people, like foreigner.
A foreigner. Ah.
Yeah. Can foreigner people apply job in Serbia or?
Well, I think they can. There are a lot of Russians here, and they opened a lot of cafes, restaurants. Well, I don't know, but I think they can.
They can. Okay. The second question is, can you tell us something about how much is the salary for 1 hour in Serbia? Like per hour, how much can you get for 1 hour? Let's say if you are working like for example, let's say cafe bar or restaurant, something like that. How much money for 1 hour?
I'm not sure.
Can you guess?
Maybe. I don't know. I know the.
Do you know some of your friend who works like whatever, like how much he gets for 1 hour, like whatever, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I have one friend, but she's new there, and I haven't asked her before. But she, in the previous cafe that she worked in, she earned, I think, 60,000 dinars per month.
60,000 dinar
Per month.
per month. That's like 500 euro for a month, right?
Yeah.
So let's say for an hour she can get like in a day, like for 1 hour she can get like 2 euros, 3 euros per hour, right?
Maybe now she earns more.
Yeah, but in Serbia that's normal actually. For 1 hour you can make like 2 euros to 3 euro.
Yeah, maybe a bit more, but I'm not sure. But yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. I appreciate that a lot. That was my interview. Thank you. Okay, waxaan isku dayayaa dhalinyaradan inaan weydiiyo su'aalihiinii ahay sida ay u shaqeynayaan ama mushaar intay qaadanayaan bishii waxyaabo noocaas oo kaleeta isla socda. Okay, my friend, thank you so much for the interview. Can I know your name and where you from?
Yes, of course. So I'm Ilya. I'm from Serbia.
What about you?
Also from Serbia.
You guys from Serbia?
Yes.
Can foreigner work in Serbia, for example, like foreigner? Can they get job in Serbia, foreigner people?
Absolutely.
Sure?
I'm not sure, but I think they can.
And it's not a question of if they have a university job. Sorry, if they have a diploma from any university or something, they can get the basic jobs for such high pays. and they can get good money for it. For example, bus drivers, or if you're working like cashier at the supermarket, you can do pretty well here.
So what can they do like most? Like what's the easy if they don't have diploma, for example? Like if they don't have diploma for university or for whatever, can they work anything else except for that? Like if they don't have diploma,
Yes, they can be delivery drivers, for example.
delivery.
Yeah.
Bus drivers,
Also bus drivers.
grocery shop worker, any shop in that question, they really don't have to have any experience beforehand. So I think it's pretty easy to work here and understand the place where you're at.
Okay, can I know that, for example, like how much money can they earn per hour? Like for example, for 1 hour, how much money? Do you guys know that?
Oh, we don't have that information, I think.
Depends on what the job is, but
For example, let's say if it's delivery.
Average.
As I know even like some things, but I would like you to tell for my subscribers because they have to know that, you know.
I'm not sure for the delivery, but I have information that I heard a few days ago that bus drivers earn about 1,200 or 1,300 euros monthly.
1,200 euro.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's like 1,200 euro.
No,
You ma-
1,200
1,200 euro
Yeah,
per
yeah.
month.
per month. Yeah.
Okay, for example, per hour, how much can they earn? For example, if they are working, let's say, do you guys know that some of your friend who's working
Yes.
for whatever cafe bar or restaurant or pizza?
I have a friend that works in a shopping center, and she has like 300 or 400 an hour dinars. That
400 dinar for 1 hour.
$4 or 3 euros.
Per hour, it's like 3 euros.
An hour, yeah.
So for 1 hour, she can get 4 euro to 3 euro,
Yes,
something like
yes,
that.
Yes, something like that.
Wow. Okay. What about like, do you know that is there a way that can foreigner people when they come to Serbia, is it easy for them to get like, for example, temporary residence or something like that? Like, how can they apply that? Is it easy for them? Do you guys know some information about that?
Me personally, I don't.
What about you? What do you think?
There are special institutions which specialize in giving people jobs. You can find their number online, give them your CV info and what you know how to do, and they will be happy to refer you to certain stores or anything, cafe shops or industries where you can work with your skills that you already have.
All right. Thank you so much. The last question is just like I would like to ask you, totally like in Serbia, for example, if you don't have a diploma, as you say, as we are talking about that, the biggest salary, like for example, how much it can be, like the biggest, for example, from 500 to the smallest, let's say 500. So the biggest, how much it can be? The big salary, for example, like
I think.
in Serbia.
What? Is,
What do you think about that?
I'm not sure. I mean, we are talking about really low wage jobs here, which require no specialty or skill of any kind. So the average per month is around 600 euros. Of course, if you work in some institutions, like I just said, you can earn around 1,000 euros per month, which I've heard, for example, bus drivers or something. But without any diplomas from university or something, I don't think that you can make it further than, let's say, 1,200 or 300.
1,200 euro
yeah, yeah.
per month.
Per month, yeah.
Okay, saa wada ogtihiinba waxaan socdaa dhabahan waxaan isku dayaa inaan mikrofonka dadka la dhex qaado oo aan weydiiyo mushaarka ama saacadii intee lacag intee leeg ayay saacadii qaadan karaan waa halka saac meeqa mushaar ayaa lagu shaqeeyaa so waxaa hadda qabtay wiilkan waxaa weydiinaya magaciisa ama meesha uu kasoo jeedo so first my friend thank you very much for the interview.
No problem.
Can we know first your name and where you from?
Mateja Marinković iz Beograda. From this town, my town.
You're from Belgrade.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Thank you. I would like to ask you something about in Serbia. For example, like we want to know how much money can they work foreigner people. For example, you are from Serbia,
Yes.
and I don't want to talk about you. I want to know about foreigner people can like out from the country when they come to Serbia. Like
Yes.
for example, it doesn't matter wherever they are from, Africa or Russia or wherever. I don't care. You know. So for example, when they come to Serbia, can they get easy job? For example.
Well, I think yes. I think that they can, because nowadays you can easily get a job. Definitely, I think yes.
It's very easy to get a
Yes,
job
yes.
in Serbia.
I think, yes.
It doesn't matter even if you don't know Serbian language.
For that I'm not sure, but there are many places where you can interracial jobs to get international jobs.
Okay, can we know that, for example, how much money can they get per hour? For example, like if I don't have a diploma for university or whatever,
Yes,
if
yes.
I'm not engineering or doctor, I don't want to talk about that
Yes, yes.
because I will make it another time video for that. So for example, if I'm working restaurant or let's say if I'm security for shopping mall,
Yes,
if I'm
yes.
driving bus, if I'm working cover bar, something like that, how much money can I earn for 1 hour, for example?
For
Like
1 hour, it depends. Maybe 250 dinars.
250 dinars.
Yes.
In euros, how much is that?
It's like 2.2.
2.2
euros. Yes, yes. Euros.
2.2 euros, like
Yes, dollars, euros.
like
Maybe-
2 euros
maybe-
and half, let's say.
Yes, yes, and maybe
For 1 hour?
Yes, maybe sometimes 3 to 350 dinars, but it depends on a job. that
depends
you
on the
want
job.
to, yes.
Okay. Do you know that the biggest salary, like for example, like how much can be like the biggest one, for example?
Well, I think by daily, if you want to
Yeah,
know.
yeah. In a month, let's say, for
in a
example, in a
month,
month, yeah.
Well, there's a lot of jobs that are pretty good paid, but I'm not sure. I think monthly you can easily get a 1,020 euros, but it needs to be a really good job. Really good job for
How much? 1,000 euro.
Yeah, 1,000 euro if it's pretty good job. But if it's like a normal job, if I can name it like that, then it's maybe 70 to 80 euro,
Dinner, 8,000.
100 euros, yes.
Like 800 euro.
Dinars,
Like
yes.
800 euro.
Yes, yes.
Okay. For example, like, is it? What do you think about that? Like, is it easy for foreigner people when they come to Serbia? Can they get like residence, for example? Is it easy for them when some foreigner people come to Serbia, or it's not easy?
Like residence.
Yeah,
get,
residence to live in Serbia.
Live. I mean, it's really you really need to have a lot of money for that because I think for monthly pay you need to pay minimum 600 euros. I think minimum.
To get that residence in Serbia.
Yes, monthly. To pay monthly for 1 month. Yes.
Wow. What about if you don't know the language?
I think
Again, like
not
it's
big
not
problem.
important, right?
Yeah,
If you don't know the
it's not-
Serbian language,
Well,
you
if you
can work.
know a little bit of English, you really can understand everything, and they can understand you.
Okay, one more. You said that like the biggest salary here is 1,000 euro minimum. So as we know, okay, some people get more than that, I guess, right?
No. 1,000 is really good.
Like really good.
Believe me, yes, yes.
Wow.
But lowest is 600, 700 euros.
Okay, for example, let's say
Minimum.
we give him 1,000 euro.
Okay.
We know that in Serbia, apartments here are very, very expensive, right?
Yes. It's not
like,
enough.
Like where we are right now. Let's
Yes.
say if I want to rent this apartment
No, you can't.
and if I have 1,000 euro salary, is it possible?
Well, you know, not. It's not enough. It's definitely not enough because you have to pay for your phone, for groceries.
Leave phones and stuff.
Yes,
This apartment I want to
1,000.
rent.
This
How much
one.
it can cost, for example? What do you think?
a lot, man. A
How
lot.
much? What do you think this apartment?
For this apartment monthly?
Yeah,
Well, I think it's probably 800.
800 euro. This
I think.
here.
For me personally, I think
I
definitely
think even more than that. I think it's double than that.
maybe it is.
If you want to rent, I
Yes,
guess
yes.
it can be like 2,000 euro because we are
Maybe,
in
just
city
like-
center.
Yes, yes, yes. I don't
So,
know.
but okay, like,
believe me.
is that normal? The salary is 1,000 euro and the apartment's 2,000 euro.
No, no, it's not.
Can you
normal.
compare it?
No,
No, there's no way.
It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad economy here. So definitely.
So it's not good idea even to call further
no,
people.
no, no. Serbia is pretty. I love it. Belgrade definitely, but salary and everything here is pretty.
strava.
It's not cheap. Yes.
Thank you so much.
No problem.
What do you want to sing? What do you want to send it to my subscribers? Like for example, if there is somebody who's interested to come to Serbia and they want to work in Serbia, for example, as I know, like let's say I'm from Somalia.
Okay.
I know a lot of Somalian people. Like for example, we are
Yes,
we
there
are
are-
almost 15 million.
Uh-huh.
We are a big country. So what do you want to send it to them? Like for example, like as they are thinking that if they come to Serbia, they can earn like few thousand euros. They don't know. But what do you want to send to them? Like, for example, as you say that now, the salary is 1,000 euro, an apartment's minimum 2,000 euro. So what do you want to send to them? Do you really think that, do you give them that idea, them to come to Serbia to work? While now they have where they can pay 200 euro to 300 euro per month and they can make still 1,000 euro. So they have 700
Yes.
if they pay 300. So they can save 700,
Yes.
I guess. So what do you want to send it to them?
Well, I think it's pretty good to try because this is my country and my city, you know. So I think it's good to try and come here. Why not? Why not? But it's not gonna be easy, definitely. But every adventure is a new adventure, and it's a good thing to try. So I would be happy to see more people here and try to work.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that.